And playing third base, or correction, playing first base, number 26, Caden Castillo.
Sometimes I hunt for the storm just to weather it. Prefer them deadly than challenge accepted. And don't get too friendly, my motives are treacherous. There's a thin line between pain and what pleasure is. And on that thin line is me leaving them breathless. Make them aware it's their moment of reckoning. Used to be less of a wreck, now I'm reckless. I'm the best and I still get the best of them. Hold up. Always been the one that got them carrying. Still get a little bloodlust every now and then. Beckoning, follow him, or fall to him like they all do. I follow my own guidance. I follow my own guidance. When I talk, they all silent. Everything said I'm ready for any and everything. Mama said that I could be so many things, but this morning I chose to be menacing. I said everything, baby, everything. Said I'm ready for any and everything. Mama said that I could be so many things, but this morning I chose to wake up and be ready to fight everything, everything. Tell them I'm ready for anything.
Good evening, folks. Ford coming at you from South Lubbock on the campus of Lubbock Cooper.
Leading off the line is number 3, shortstop J.J. Martinez.
This matchup, non-district matchup between the Cooper Liberty Patriots And your Trinity Christian Lions, J.J. Martinez, your first hitter, fouls out down the line. I'll get some info for you here in just a few moments. One down in the inning for Hunter Molinar.
Number 10, Hunter Molinar.
I may just let the announcer do that for me. One pitch, one out for Liberty here. Top of the first. Hunter Molinar hammers the ball to center. Over the head of the center fielder, all the way to the wall. Hunter Molinar steaming around with a, would have been a stand-up triple. He decided to slide. Those of y'all that are not here at the game didn't get to hear the lineups, so I'll give those to you here in just a minute. A couple familiar faces over there in white for Cooper Liberty, the pitcher and the shortstop. I'll tell you about them here in a couple minutes. Third batter of the game for the Lions, Kama Chigumba. Ball outside, 1-0. Sorry if I have an echo. I'm kind of in my own little room up here. It's nice of Cooper to allow me to be in here. Mooch pops one up. It'll be in right field. Hunter, if he's fast enough, he can make this. And he will, because that throw is way off. And Trinity strikes first. 1-0 here in the top of the first.
Designated hitter number 13, Colin McKinnon.
Base is clear for Colin McKinnon. 2 outs here. Again, it's Martinez, Molinar, Machigumba, McKinnon, Young, Hassey, Kincaid, Hiley, Nicholson is the batting order for your Lions today. On the mound for the Patriots is Castler Wicks, who was at Trinity last year. One pitch, and Collins skies it to the pitcher. That's the end of the top of the first. Trinity, 1 run on 1 hit. Nobody left. Going to the bottom of the first. 1-0. Again, for the Cooper Liberty Patriots, as I said, pitching is Castler Wicks, who was at Trinity last year, as well as the shortstop, Garrett Rowden, who was also at Trinity last year. I don't know any of the other players on the team, but those two very familiar faces. And they're both batting as well. They're the 5 and 6 hole for the Patriots. To introduce them in order, batting first, Gavin McPherson. Second, Jackson Gonzalez. Third, Jackson Payne. Fourth, Barrett Shigarik. Fifth, Castler Wicks. Sixth, Garrett Rowden. Seventh, Nash Gonzalez. Eighth, Levi Walker. And ninth, Will Harson for the Patriots. On the mound, and I'll do everybody in the field. On the mound is Kyle Machigumba. Behind the plate, Hunter Molinar. Over at first, you've got Caden Castillo at second, Noah Hassey. At shortstop, you've got J.J. Martinez, and over at third, you got Rhett Hiley. In the outfield, left field is Andrew Kincaid, center field is Jake Nicholson, and right field is Cooper Young. Your DH today, as you saw just a second ago, Colin McKinnon. Again, this is a non-district game, obviously. Public school, private school. Nice little warm-up for this weekend's matchup with Lake Country. And if y'all haven't heard, that matchup, which was originally scheduled for Friday and Saturday this coming weekend, obviously somebody looking at the weather on Saturday, it looks like it's going to rain. So they moved those games up by a day. So game 1 will be on Thursday, and then game 2 will be on Friday. And I'll get on my email and give you those exact times here in just a few moments.
Leading off for the Patriots, number 3, second baseman, Gavin McPherson.
First pitch strike for Mooch. Bouncer to Noah Hassey over at second. 2 pitches, 1 out. First out of the inning for the Patriots, 4-3. Brings up
Catcher number 1, Jackson Gonzalez.
First pitch swinging, skies it to Jake Nicholson, has it measured, catches, 1 pitch, 1 out. Mooch only using 3 pitches overall, just get the first 2 outs already, brings up number 9.
Third baseman number 9, Jackson Hayes.
Just a bit inside. 1-0. Three and 1 here to the 3-hole hitter. Walked him. Wow. As always, I had the inning messed up. I'm sorry about that. It is 2 outs.
First baseman number 14, Barrett Shagaric.
Barrett Shagaric. Barrett Shagaric. A little birdie tells me that it looks good and the audio is good. I'll take it. As I said, Cooper nice enough to let me have one of the press box rooms. Are actually worth 3 up here. It's pretty nice. Just a bit high, 2-0 to the 4-hole hitter with 1 on. Mooch losing some of that, what am I trying to say? Preciseness. Now I get it back. It's 3 and 1 now. In danger of walking 2 in a row here, Mooch is. Swing and a miss. Full count. So full count on the 4-hole hitter. 2 outs, man on first. Base hit. 2 on, 2 outs.
Pitcher number 12, Kessler Wicks.
Took him 3 pitches to get the first 2 outs, and he's gone through another 11 with no outs. 21 live streams. This is great. Welcome, whether you're a Trinity Christian fan or a Cooper fan. Sky to short center. I don't know if we're going to get there, but Jake Nicholson is the fastest man in Trinity World, and he gets there in time. Kessler Wicks flies out to center field for the 3rd out. Over the top of the 2nd, Trinity Christian 1-0. As I was saying a while ago, the Lake Country District games that were scheduled for Friday and Saturday this weekend got moved up due to weather to Thursday and Friday. On Thursday, and I am saying this for both baseball and softball, it's going to be a big weekend as Lake Country brings both their teams to Lions Park there on South Quaker. Baseball will be starting their game on Thursday at 4:30, and softball will be starting at 5. So there's a 30-minute stagger there. I will be doing everything I can to live stream both of them. For anybody who is not able to make it out to Lions Park, we'll do that on both days. So 4:30 for the boys on Thursday, game 1 against Lake Country, and the girls' game 1 against Lake Country is at 5, 30 minutes later. Then on Friday, the girls will be starting first. They'll be starting at 1 o'clock. Yes, 1 o'clock. So I'll be leaving school right after 2nd period, hustling my tail out to Lions Park for softball. It's also senior day on Friday for both teams. So we will be starting those festivities at 1 o'clock for softball. Unless that's supposed to be game time, I'm gonna have to clarify that with someone smarter than me.
Leading off for Trinity, number 7, right fielder, Cooper Young.
Cooper Young up for Trinity. 5-hole hitter for the Lions. Playing right field today is Cooper. A little outside, called a strike. So I was saying Friday softball starts at 1 and baseball starts at 2, so it's staggered by an hour, and that's to help out with senior night festivities, with the scripts I have to read, with parents, with pictures, and all of that as we honor our seniors on Friday. So on Thursday, wow, look inside to me. On Thursday, baseball starting first. On Friday, softball starting first. Again, getting started on Thursday at 4:30, getting started on Friday at 1 o'clock. Again, I will be doing my best to live stream both of those. One will be out of my gear and one will probably be off my phone. So the one that's off my phone, which will probably be softball both days, will probably not have a scoreboard on it. So if you're watching, you have to pay close attention. Cooper Young grounds out to 2nd. Brings up Noah Hassey.
Second baseman, number 35, Noah Hockey.
Noah fouls it back. 0-1. Bouncer to short. Safe, it gets away. Noah's going to stay at, you got to see him pick that one off the ground, but sorry you didn't see that on the big screen as the ball bounced in, went past the first baseman to the fence, but not far enough away for Noah Hassey to move up. Should be an E6. Which is an arrow on the shortstop, for those of you that don't know the numbers. Brings up senior Andrew Kincaid. Fouled back as Noah was taking off from first. an echo off this room. Big lead for Noah. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the second. If you missed the top of the first, you could rewind. Or I can just tell you, second batter of the game for Trinity, Hunter Molinar, tripled off the center field wall. And then the next batter, Kyle Machigumba, sacrificed him in as he flew out to center. Swing and miss, Andrew Kincaid, 2-2. Andrew skies one out of play to right.
It's a high-flying, get-off-the-boutique foul ball.
I don't know what he called that foul ball, but that would have been a Brad Ellison foul ball. Andrew bounces one to short, 1 out there, and double play. 6-4-3 double play. Going to the middle of the second, Trinity 1, Liberty nothing. Garrett Radnup, who was, like I said earlier, at Trinity last year, his first at bat of the day. Oh, that's not good. Gets past the left fielder. Be a double for Garrett Rowden. Wow, if your live stream glitched right then, I don't know what in the world just happened. But we're back. At least I hope we are. Leadoff double for the Patriots. I was dealing with the live stream. I didn't see exactly what happened in left field, so I apologize. 1-1. Bouncer to short. J.J. Martinez up, throws, and gets number 17. But number 17, Nash Gonzalez able to move Garrett Rowden over to third base.
Center fielder number 6, Levi Walker.
Big swing and miss. 0-1. Hunter calls time for just a second. Another big swing and a miss. 0-2. Mooch. Favorable count here. 23 live streams. Quite a few people here from Trinity and still got 23 live streams. That's awesome. Thanks for being with us here on Trinity Christian Sports on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We did finally surpass that 900 subscribers mark. Pretty awesome for our little school. 900 subscribers, that's more than we have kids in the entire school. Pre-K through high school, I believe. Bounces in 2-2. Is Sky, but it might stay in. You may not be able to see it. Here comes Rhett trying to catch it, and he misses it. That puppy was way up in the air. Probably should have been the second out. Error on the third baseman. 2 on, only 1 out here in the bottom of the second. That was a mile in the air. It must be windier up there. Mooch throws a rocket to first. Not exactly where Hunter wanted that ball. Two and 0 here to the 9-hole hitter for the Liberty Patriots. I have to write that down. I keep forgetting it. Clicky pin.
And that's 1-1 score brought to you by Cliff Burgers and
1-1 now here in the bottom of the second. Still only one out as the double steal. Kind of surprised they went for that. Strike 3-1. Roller is short, gonna have to throw it real hard. He got him. Great job by JJ Martinez. Getting it there right in time to throw out the 9-hole hitter, but he does move that runner over to third base. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Runner still in scoring position, head at the top of the order for the Patriots. Gavin McPherson grounded out to second base his first time up. Just a bit outside. A little low, 2-0. Precision's a little off. Mooch still. He'll find it though. Not on that one though. 3-0. Here's your first strike. 3-1 here on Gavin McPherson. And that's in the gap, folks. That'll score the other run. Almost gets past the right fielder, but doesn't.
Pitcher number 1, Jackson Gonzalez.
That run that just scored was on base as a result of the error. So that one shouldn't be charged to Mooch. Excuse me. Outside corner to Jackson Gonzalez, the catcher, who flew out to center field the first time. If I remember, it was a pretty deep fly, so he's got some power. Safe on the steal. It's not easy to get a steal on Hunter. He had a great jump. And he flies out to center again. So there's the third out of the inning. Liberty Patriots take the lead. 2 runs on officially 2 hits. 1 man left, going to the top of the third. Top of the third, Lions coming to the plate. You've got the 8, 9, and 1 hole. Rhett Hiley, Jake Nicholson, and JJ Martinez coming up this half inning. Brought to you by Progressive Properties. When you think Lubbock real estate, you only need to know one name, Progressive Properties. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Progressive Properties is the only team you'll need. Trinity alumni owned and proud TCS supporter. Progressive Properties at progressiveproperties.com. We're in that little twilight between bright and dark. Here in a second, the camera will adjust. I'm sorry if it's a little dark on your screen. I think that's dark. Look at this one, my other camera. That's pretty dark. I probably need to go out and tap it to make sure it's adjusted. I'll be right back. Tripping, falling in here. There we go. This looks a whole lot better, doesn't it? I'm sure the other one will make its adjustments here in a bit. Sorry, folks, I am a one-man show. So I may have to occasionally get up and move around. Rhett Hiley to the plate.
Third base number 5, Rhett Hiley.
Rhett Hiley grounds hard to short. And wow, the first baseman is able to reach up, grab it, come back down on the bag. And Rhett Hiley is out 6-3. He's up Jake Nicholson, center fielder.
Center fielder number 9, Jake Nicholson.
Off-speed pitch fools Jake on that one. 2-1. And no one in the world will beat Jake Nicholson if you don't field it clean. Jake Nicholson is on that single. Back atop the order for the Lions, JJ Martinez.
All right, JJ, let's get it going here.
Shortstop number 3, JJ Martinez.
JJ popped out foul to the first baseman down towards the outfield. There's a good base hit for JJ. Two on, 1 out for I was gonna call him a nickname, it's probably not smart for Hunter.
Catcher number 10, Hunter Molnar.
Again, Hunter, a triple in the first inning, all the way back to the 390 mark, a little inside there. Again, Trinity's fastest man standing on second base, Jake Nicholson, set the school record for the 400 a few weeks ago. 49.9, I think, is what it was. I thought I was good by running at 58 or 59 when I was in high school. Jeez. Oh, Hunter wanted that one, fouled it off 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Hunter calls time. Excuse me. Like Kassler was a little interested in what Jake was doing on second there. And Hunter hits that puppy a mile. Get over his head, get over his head, get over his head, get over his head. It did not get over his head, but that will at least give Jake enough time to scurry over to thirds. Second out of the inning. Now first and third for Kyle Machigumba, who sacrificed in Hunter in the first.
Pitcher number 12, Kyle Machigumba.
Hunter just gets a little bit more on that. That's over the right field wall. They're saying that Jake took off early. Umpires do not agree. JJ back on first easily. Looked at hair outside, but okay. 1-1 here to Mooch. Mooch needed to help himself out here, getting a base hit. Nope. Two one. Outside. 3-1. Mooch skies it. First baseman looks like he's got a handle on it. He does, and Mooch pops out foul to end top of the third. Only left two men on two hits. Nice opportunity goes to the wayside for Trinity. We're going to the bottom of the third. Liberty leads the Lions 2-1. This half inning brought to you by Allen Companies. You can trust Allen Financial Agency to provide sound and qualified counsel when you need it the most. Allen Financial Agency is proud to support our TCS Lions. Again, 28 live streams here on YouTube, which is quite impressive when there is a ton of Trinity Christian fans here in the stands. For Liberty, you got the 3, 4, and 5 hole coming up. They were a combined 1 for 2 with a walk. Their first times up. We do have a pitching change. I did not see that coming. As freshman Maddox Metcalf, the lefty, has come into the game to pitch. Mooch moves over to first. I think that's the only changes on the field. Yeah, Caden Castillo is in the dugout. So with the Lions now playing Lake Country on Thursday, they need to watch their pitch count of all their pitchers because they're going to be needed in 2 days. So you're not going to see any pitcher for the Lions going very long in this game, obviously, with Mooch coming out that fast. Mooch leaves with a down 2-1. He is on.
Leading off Liberty, number 9, third baseman, Jackson.
He is the one that will be responsible for the loss. If we get a loss, he cannot get the win at this point. First pitch for Maddox Metcalf, freshman. Pretty hard to throw in freshman. Left-handed, kind of semi-sidearm. It's definitely not over the top. 0-2. Bouncer to second. Noah Hassey throws him out easily. First out of the inning, 4-3. Brings up Barrett Shigarek, who had a single in the first.
First baseman, number 14, Barrett Shigarek.
Barrett Shigarek. I was saying it wrong, I'm sorry. Just a bit outside. 1-0. She's striving outside corner. As you can see, the pitcher's in the sun, the catcher is in the shade. It's a little bit harder on the hitter. That ball skied foul out of play down the first base line. Picked up by catcher Hunter Molinar. He is thrown out. 2-3 for the second out of the inning. Freshman doing well, brings up Castler Wicks, who flew out to center.
Pitcher number 12, Castler Wicks.
Big swing and a miss. out of play down the right field line.
And also, depending on where you park, safe fly out is not there.
1 and 2 here to the 5-hole hitter. Foul. Stays 1 and 2. Do it again. Pitch. Fouls that off. Trying to lay off of it, but it was inside and goes off his bat. And we'll do it again. One-two pitch. Oh my goodness. Brings up Garrett Rowden at a double.
Shortstop number 30, Garrett Rowden.
Number 5's over on first running for Castler Wicks. I'll get the name of that kid right here. There you go. Jaden Edmonds. Jaden Edmonds. Jaden Edmonds. Ball skied to center. Jake Nicholson should have this pretty easy. And boom, there's your third out. It's the end of the third inning. Liberty 2, Trinity 1. This next half inning brought to you by Germ Blast. TCS partners with Germ Blast to protect staff and students from harmful illnesses and infections. Visit us at germblast.com for more information. Top of the fourth. Kind of a pitcher's duel here, 2-1. For the Lions, you got the 4, 5, and 6-hole hitter Colin McKinnon, Cooper Young, Noah Hassey coming to the plate. They are combined 0 for 3 as Noah was able to get on via error. Castler Young back out there to pitch. I don't know Cooper's schedule this coming up weekend, but he's only thrown 34 pitches, so he's probably fine to throw a few more, even if they need him this weekend. So to the plate, the Lions designated hitter number 13, Colin McKinnon.
Leading off the Lions, number 13, designated hitter Colin McKinnon.
Outside, 1-0. Colin, one of the 5 seniors here on the Lions baseball team, will be honoring on Friday. That one, I guess, caught the outside corner, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. There's a base hit for Colin McKinnon down the left field line. Of course, I didn't hit the button and out there to left field. Well, maybe I shouldn't do that if I can't keep up with that. Brings up Cooper Young, right fielder, who grounded out to second his first time. So Colin gets on. McKinnon family be busy this weekend as Colin plays for the baseball team, his sister Cassidy plays for the softball team. Got a bunt that we're saying was fair. Oh, good lord. You guys might want to rewind and see if that foul ball hit Cooper. And I think that's what Coach Rocha was saying, but the home plate umpire isn't having it. He called both our guys out, but we still have Cooper Young standing on first. So it's at least one out. I'm thinking Colin didn't think that was, or he thought that was a foul ball, so he didn't run super hard. So now they're saying that Cooper is safe. So Colin is out. And Cooper will stay on first base. So Colin and Cooper just switched places is all that was. It's an unfortunate little chopper there in front of the plate. One out for Noah Hassey, strike one, outside corner. Swing and a miss, and Cooper, not used to turf, takes an awkward tumble, and he is out stealing. 2 outs, bases clear of Lions now. Noah Hassey still at the plate with an 0-2 count. Started out as a promising inning, and we kind of run ourselves into a mess. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Noah Hassey strikes out. Going to the bottom of the fourth. Liberty's still up on Trinity, 2-1. This half inning brought to you by Dave's Roofing. Let Dave's Roofing, Siding, and Metal Buildings help you with both your residential and commercial needs. We are locally owned and TCS alumni owned. Visit us at davesroofing.net. Thank you, Dave's Roofing. Excuse me. Here in the bottom of the fourth, you've got the 7, 8, and 9 holes coming up for Cooper. Here combined, really 0-2 with a sacrifice. One did reach on the air at third base. New pitcher for Trinity is you got Andrew Kincaid. The big senior also going to be honored this Friday. Stepping on to the ball. Big right-hander. I don't really think he has quite the power of Kyle Michigamba, but tends to have a little bit more control, a little bit more finesse. Let's see, I don't think anything else changed in the field. Yes, it did. Excuse me. Right field is still Cooper Young. Center field, it looks like it is Carson Castillo. And in left field is now Jake Nicholson is what it looks like from my perspective. I keep telling myself to bring binoculars. That would be a great idea, wouldn't it? That's definitely Jake in left field. Freshman Carson Castillo in center, who is more than capable, believe me, for a freshman. That looks like that looks like the extent of the changes for the bottom of the fourth. Little high. As I said, 2-1 Liberty. The board showing 4 hits for both teams, 1 error for both teams. Not exactly how I had it, I don't think. Yeah, it is. Yep, that's how I have it too. 2-0 here to the 7-hole hitter, Nash Gonzalez, the right fielder. That one fouled a little bit over to my right. 2-1. Sorry. Picked up by Red Hiley, who throws it over first base, and Nash is going to get all the way to third.
Center fielder number 6, Levi Walker.
Needed to just eat that one. He would have been at first, and that's it. Levi Walker reached in the second inning on an error by the third baseman. Strike outside corner, 0-1. Going 2. Andrew strikes him out. First out of the inning. 1 on, 1 out.
Left fielder number 16, Will Hudson.
Will Hudson grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. Strike outside corner. I do have a live stream up now where I can see what you guys are seeing. I'm running out of things to talk about. Feel free to ask questions, or at least I can say hi to you if you're watching the live stream. So give me a shout out in the chat, or if you have any questions or anything going on in the realm of Trinity Christian Sports, I can try to answer that for you too. Or if you just like conspiracies, like I do. I shouldn't have said that. There's a base hit. It'll be a run for Liberty as Will Harson singles to right. 3-1, excuse me. Patriots over the Lions at the moment. If you're curious, that's 2 runs by runners who got on via error. Top of the order for the Patriots, Gavin McPherson. He is 1 for 2, grounding out to second and had a single in the second. Still on base. Runner in scoring position here with 1 out. 1 run already in here at the bottom of the 4th. Just a bit outside. It's like Hunter and Andrew on the same page. We're going to talk it out. 26 live streams, again, pretty good. 2-0 here on the leadoff hitter for the Patriots. Outside corner, strike, 2-1. Sorry, I have a dry throat or something. 2-2. Keep it up, Andrew. Two pitch. Called it. Strike 3, outside corner, second out of the inning. Andrew Kincaid. Brings up Jackson Gonzalez 0 for 2, 2 flights to center.
Number 1, Jackson Gonzalez.
Sorry, my other camera is right where I might catch a few heads. Hey. Don't know if Hunter's... No, Hunter went as fast as he could, so it's no fault of anybody. There's a lot more foul room here than what we're used to at the Lions Park. 10, 20 more feet, 10 more feet probably. Let's do it again. Come on, Andrew. Right over the head and all the way to the wall. That'll easily score the 4th run for Liberty. Just good placement. This will be a stand-up triple. Or a slip and fall triple for Jackson Gonzalez.
Third baseman number 9, Jackson Payne.
Outside corner strike. Foul it off, strike 2. Struck him out. So believe it or not, even though Liberty scored 2 runs that inning, Andrew strikes out the side. Just happened to get an error, single, and a triple in there, scoring those 2 runs. We go to the top of the 5th. Liberty up on Trinity, 4-1. This half inning brought to you by Integrity Building Components, your hometown supplier of metal building components and welding supplies. We pride ourselves on outstanding customer service and competitive industry pricing. Thank you, Integrity Building Components, for your sponsorship of Trinity Christian Athletics. Coming up this inning for Trinity Christian, your 7, 8, 9 hole hitters Andrew Kincaid, Brett Hiley, and Jacob Nicholson. Combined, let's see, 1 for 3. Trinity in the hole here, down 3 here in the top of the 5th. Get moving on catching up. Here's what I was telling you about Jake Nicholson earlier. There he is, the fastest man at Trinity. Running the 4.995 400. One of those little fun things we'll do in a few moments. Wow, he called that a strike. Okay. I don't know if you could have even swiped that and hit it. 0-2 real quick here to Andrew Kincaid. Outside. Ball 1. 1-2. Kessler Wicks with 43 pitches thus far through 4 innings here in the top of the 5th. Andrew Kincaid strikes out. 2, that's only the 2nd strikeout. Again, only the 2nd strikeout for Kessler Wicks. 2 in a row, though, as he struck out Noah Hassey to end the 4th. Brings up Brett Hiley, who grounded out to short last time.
Third base number 5, Brett Hiley.
It's called a quick announce. I've been there before. 2-0. A little bit high, 3-0 to Red Hiley.
Go, Red, drive it.
Strike inside corner, 3-1. Walk two. Brings up Jake Nicholson, who singled in the third.
Center fielder number 9, Jake Nicholson.
Again, we're dealing with that twilight where the sky is pretty bright and the field itself is kind of dark, so I'm sorry your screen's a little bit darker than you would probably like it. Caster a little worried about Red over there. Red does have a humongous lead for the little guy. Outside. Two and 0 here on Jake Nicholson. Yet another one of the seniors here on this team will be honoring on Friday. 3-0. Wow, that was called a strike. Just well framing or good framing by the catcher. As that looked really low. Jake Nicholson swing and a miss. Count was 3-0, goes full 3-2. Payoff pitch. Outside. Oh my goodness. He called that a strike. A little suspect here. Back to top of the order for Trinity Christian, J.J. Martinez, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a pop out.
Shortstop number 3, J.J. Martinez.
A little outside. Foul off to the right side this time. 1-1. High, 2-1. Foul back 2-2. Mooch hustling out to get that loose ball. Two pitch. Here with 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Bit outside. Red Hiley back to first. Payoff pitch. outside, ball 4. Brings up Hunter with 2 on. We can tie the game with one big swing right here. Which is what I'm hoping for.
Catcher number 10, Hunter Molnar.
Hunter. Inside, ball 1. And Hunter has hammered the ball today. One to center for a triple and one super far that was caught almost on the warning track in right center. Monster swing right there, a little inside, not really his wheelhouse right where that was. I think Hunter's a little upset with himself there. Shake it off, bro. 1-1 pitch. First baseman had to scurry back to get that. Try to move this over a little bit. You can see first base a little better. There we go. Two-one pitch. Oh, Hunter check swing, foul off to the left side. Count goes even, 2-2. 2 outs, 2 on, deuce is wild. Except for in the 5th. Here we go, folks. Big pitch here. Hunter hammers it, but picked up by the second baseman. He falls around and is not able to make the throw. Probably should have had it. I don't know how they're going to score that. Brings up Kyle Machagumba. I'm sure they're going to call that a hit.
Number 12, Kyle Machagumba.
That's what they're calling it. I guess I'll call it that too. He had it in time and then dropped it and then picked it back up and was just a hair late. But having to slide, I'm sure they're going to say that's a hit. First pitch, strike to Kyle Machagumba with the bases loaded. Needing a hit here, there, Mooch. Outside. 1-1. A little low. 2-1. That was definitely low. The people outside didn't like it. Everybody's an umpire. Mooch hammers it. Get over his head. Get over his head. It does. 1, 2, 3. Bases clearing double for Kyle Machagumba. We are tied at 4. Big time hit for Mooch. Manager coming out to check with Kessler Wicks. Great job by Mooch. Staying on the Jake Nicholson ride here. Jake is also part of the 4x4 team in track who also set a school record. 4x4. 3 minutes, 24 seconds, 59 hundredths of a second. Pretty awesome as they're heading off to state here pretty soon. Colin McKinnon up, popped out and singled. 1 for 2 thus far. almost hitting. 2-0. Nice that the Lions put a crooked number up there on the board. 3 here in the top of the 5th. A little bit low, 3-0. Here to Mr. McKinnon. Just a bit high, walked him. 2 on, 2 outs. We have a pinch hitter here. That is Colt Condren coming out to hit. The junior coming in to hit for Cooper Young. Lost half of our viewers. What in the world's up, folks? That one is falling. That will score 1 run. Colt Condren with an RBI to put the Lions ahead 5-4. First pitch swinging. Trinity Christian retakes the lead. They had the lead in the first inning. Lost it in the bottom of the second, and now they retake the lead by 1, scoring 4 here in the top of the 5th. Noah Hassey, 0 for 2, reaching on an error. That's a base hit. Right down the line. Noah with another RBI. And if Colt's fast enough, he'll be able to get it too. Noah Hassey stopping at second. Trinity Christian, 2-run double by Noah Hassey. That's 5 straight Lions that have reached base either by a hit or a walk. Manager back out. That will be it for Castler Wicks, who will exit the game down 7-4, having given up 6 runs here in the top of the 5th. Into pitch, Garrett Rowden. Looks like Cooper's going to throw both former Lions at the Lions today. Garrett Rowden, also a Trinity Christian, was at Trinity Christian last year. And Garrett Rowden will be facing Andrew Kincaid here in the top of the 5th with 2 outs. I don't know if you can see the scoreboard in the outfield, but it shows Trinity Christian 7 runs on 7 hits and 2 errors, and the Patriots with 4 runs on 7 hits and 2 errors. Number 25 moving over to, I'll help you out with that 1 second. 25 coming out of the dugout. That's Brody Bay, I believe, or Pax. I can't read the coach's handwriting. I'm sorry, guys. Coming in to play short is Garrett Rowden, who was the shortstop, moves in to pitch for Castler Wicks. Kincaid, who started this inning, so the Lions have batted around Andrew Kincaid struck out to start this inning. He also was part of a 4-6-3 double play in the second inning, so Andrew 0-2, but pitched really well when he came into pitch. Two 2-0. Fall down, just trying to sit in the chair. A little bit high, I guess. If there's any excuse to call that one a strike, that one might have been close, as Andrew's a big dude. I've seen worse called today. 3-0 pitch to Andrew Kincaid, man on second. That was definitely outside. That was a walk. Brings up Brett Hiley. It was 0 for 1 with a walk. Really, we had 29 live streams a while ago, and now, whoa. Then we were at 18, and instantly we're back to 30. We're at 31 now. So glad to have you with us here on Trinity Christian Sports. Somebody told you something big happened. Y'all came back, didn't you? Disappeared. Brett Hiley flies out to center field. And that ends the top of the fifth as the Lions get 6 runs. On 4 hits and 3 walks. Trinity Christian up 7-4, going to the bottom of the fifth. Internet was insane there for a second, and then it came back. So I don't know. Internet was insane there for a second, and then it came back. So I don't know what to tell you. Seeing that I'm on the live chat, and none of y'all want to talk, I did notice that we are at 923 subscribers here on Trinity Christian Sports. We were up at 35 live streams there a second ago. You guys have dropped back down to 28. What y'all doing to me? It's all good. Andrew Kincaid back out on the ball to pitch. Andrew at 20 pitches. They will probably be watching his pitch count here as well. So many people in the stands, I don't know if I can keep it on that camera, it's shaking with everybody walking around. And not the greatest of pictures, as you saw. All right, coming up for Cooper's, the 4, 5, and 6 hole. Let the announcer tell you first.
I walked up and I was like,
Leading on the Patriots, number 14, first baseman Barrett Shigerick.
Barrett Shigerick. That is not easy to say. He is 1 for 2 with a single and short little nubber that catcher Hunter was able to throw him out. So a little short grounder to the catcher. 1-0. That one, a hard ground ball to shortstop. JJ Martinez throws him out. So Shigerick out 6-3, first out of the bottom of the fifth. Brings up Castler Wicks. Nope, it's going to be number 25. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. That would be Brody Bay, I think. Brody Box, I think is what the announcer said. So a pinch hitter here. Wow, you guys come and go. Are you just really distracted on YouTube, or y'all just switch back and forth? Just want to know the score. cat videos or something else. I see how it is. Strike one. 0-1 pitch here to Brody Box. Wow, strike two. That is a more framing there by Hunter as that ball was a little bit outside and framed it up really well. 0-2 here to the 5-hole hitter. That is out of play over my head. That was a little bright, isn't it? Sorry about that. I'd have to go out there and mess with it to fix it. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Andrew strikes him out. 2 outs in the inning. Brings up Garrett Rowden. Current pitcher, he is 1 for 2 with a double and a fly out to center.
Number 30, Garrett Rowden.
I will fix the brightness on this after the next out. Now the big camera looks good and the small one's a little much. A little high to Mr. Rowden, ball one. Foul off to the right, out of play. I'm gonna leave it there and go fix that camera right now, folks. Looks a little bit better. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on here in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Andrew Kincaid, a great bottom of the 5th inning. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. No harm, no foul. Going to the top of the 6th. Trinity Christian, it is not the first inning, Curtis. Going to Trinity Christian 7, Liberty 4. Here we go, folks. Coming up for Trinity Christian here in the top of the 6th. The 9-1-2 hole. Jake Nicholson up first. 1-2 on the day with a single and a strikeout. You know, I'm gonna move this camera down here too. Sorry, perfectionist, OCD, whatever you want to say. Maybe it looks a little bit better. I'm not fond of the glare coming off that other camera, so I may just keep it here like I keep threatening to do. Again, 9-hole hitter here for the Lions, Jake Nicholson. Struck out his last at bat, last inning. Fouls this one back, 1-1. Comeback for the Lions as they got 1 run in the first inning, then were blanked the next 3. Then scored 6 in the 5th. Jake skies that one to center. Center fielder seems to have, oh, he didn't, he lost it in the lights. Jake Nicholson with a double to start the top of the 6th. Let's see how the official scorer calls that. He hadn't made a decision yet. It brings up J.J. Martinez, top of the order for the Lions. They're still debating that as they haven't changed hits or errors up there on the board. JJ is 1 for 2 with a walk and a single, and they are calling that a hit for Jake, which I think is fine. Leadoff man on for the Lions, looking to pad that lead. Really back down to 17 live streams. What is the deal, folks? We had 35 a minute ago and it cuts in half. I'm just curious. You guys do what you want to do. 2-0. Honestly, I need to know if something's wrong with the live streams. It just went down to 7 live streams when I had 35 a while ago. So if there's an issue, so please put it in the chat. JJ walks. Brings up Hunter Molinar. He is 2 for 2 with a sacrifice, a single and a triple. And probably the most dangerous guy we have in the lineup, even though Mooch is cleaning up today on RBIs. I believe he has 4. Wow, nice breaking ball right there to Hunter. 4. You guys are playing with me, aren't you? Alright. Thank you. I don't know why either. Maybe it's Cooper folks. And that's fine. Everybody's welcome here on Trinity Christian Sports, but I'm down to 4 viewers now. One of them's my wife. Thank you, Mr. Condren. I appreciate it. It hung up for a second, it says, but Mr. Condren said, but it's back. I am working off my own internet, not my personal internet, but the internet the school gives me, and sometimes it does fluctuate. I'm not seeing a fluctuation over here. Maybe it's just the internet. Oh, that was behind Hunter, and bases are loaded, nobody out. For Kyle Machigamba, who last time he came to the plate, the bases were loaded, and he doubled to center and brought in all 3. Wow. 3 live streams. Folks, I'm sorry, it's not on my end. It's gotta be the internet, your cell. Maybe AT&T dropped out again. Holy cow. Mooch, bases loaded. Nowhere to put him. Bounces in. Well, here's to hoping you guys come back and watch the live stream when it's over with, because I had 35 viewers, I'm down to 1, and that's either Mr. Condon or my wife. And there is a base hit to the right. Mooch gets another RBI, another 2 RBIs for Kyle Mechagumba. A huge day for the Mooch. If I remember right, that is 6 RBIs for Kyle Mechagumba. I know who my true fans are. Safe. Wow, Lions have scored 9 runs in the last 2 innings. There's 3 in already this inning, and nobody is out here at the top of the 6th. Colt almost gets hammered. Maybe it's just my gear that's not telling me right, because I know my wife's watching it, and Miss Wheeler just texted me that she's watching, so I just need to get over my issues. So there was a sacrifice there by Colt Condon for the first out of the inning, moves the 2 runners up, and that is going to be a base hit for Noah Hassey. 2 more runs are going to score. It is now 12-2. Holy cow. Talk about a run-scoring shellacking here all of a sudden here in the 5th and 6th. All right, I'm just not going to believe what my live stream says. It says only 1 person is watching, and that's very obviously not the case. Bouncer by Andrew Kincaid, and he is out at first. He does move the runner over. And Miss Marrero's in the live chat too, so we're good. Noah's moved over. Second out of the inning, Andrew Kincaid brings up Rhett Hiley. With 2 outs here, 5 runs in already on 2 hits, 2 walks. Excuse me, 3 hits and 2 walks. That ball was definitely outside, called a strike. Down and in, 1-1. Oh, the internet is lying to me. Curveball lands outside. 2-1. Almost the same pitch. Rhett almost went for it. Miss Jimenez is here too. Thank you for confirming that. Yeah, it's definitely My internet, that's the issue. Walked him. Lions have now batted around for the second inning in a row, excuse me. Back up to Jake Nicholson, who started this inning off with a double. He did come around to score. Jake fouls one back over the press box. 0-1. And apparently Jake hit a car. Nice pitch. Miss Skelton's watching too. Yeah, thanks guys. Just ignore my freaking out. I mean, all my gear is saying only one person is watching, and apparently there's some mess up between here and the White House. So. Old Tonto guy, who I don't know who that is. Thanks for being with me and backing me up on the whole don't believe the internet. Definitely don't believe the internet. Oh my goodness, Jake Nicholson popped one to right field. I thought that was going to fall, but it does get caught there in right field. Jake Nicholson flies out to right field to end the inning, end the top of the sixth. 5 more runs scored by Trinity, and we go to the bottom of the sixth. Trinity Christian 12, Liberty 4. This half inning brought to you by J-Ferg. The best solution for your business or your home is J-Ferg Roofing Professionals. Visit us at jfergpros.com. Thank you for your support of Trinity Christian. Wow. New pitcher for Trinity Christian, freshman right-hander Carson Castillo. Yes, his big brother is senior Caden Castillo. Let's see if there's any other changes. Cole Condren's in right field. Jake Nicholson, I believe, is back in center. Andrew Kincaid is in left. Everybody else looks the same. Yeah, I believe that's right. Mooch is still at first. Coming up for Cooper here in the bottom of the sixth, you got the 7, 8, and 9 hole hitters. Andrew Kincaid did a great job pitching. We're leaving it for Carson Castillo. We have a few more pitchers, but not many, to be totally honest, folks. Coach may be wanting Carson to finish this one off. I think we've used all of our major pitchers. This is a pinch hitter, I believe, for Cooper. And he is going to single to left field on the first pitch. Josiah Rosales is who that was, pinch hitting for number 17 in the 7 hole.
Number 5,
Jaden Edens, who was the courtesy runner earlier, has come into bat for number 6, Levi Walker, in the 8-hole. 1 on, nobody out. Trinity up by 8 here in the bottom of the 6th. Big swing and miss. That ball gets by Hunter. Runner scurries down to second. They have 10 on the scoreboard. Just curious what they had. Carson and Hunter speak for just a second. A little low and outside. 2-1. Way outside. I'm just now getting back to the chat. First off, old Tonto guy. I'm Miss Wheeler's better half. I'm not going to get in the middle of that fight. And Miss Hilton, you're too kind. Thank you. Ball fouled off to the right here. Thanks for the compliment, Skelton. Appreciate it. That foul ball almost hit another car. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Hit another car, maybe. This is when you need that glass breaking sound. Goodness. He's fouled off 3 in a row here. Is somebody outside just tagging cars? Nice pitch. Carson Castillo strikes him out. First out of the inning here at the bottom of the 6th. Way to go, freshman. You've probably heard me say it before, I'll say it again. There's quite a few youngsters on this team with a really promising future. Carson, definitely one of them, along with Cooper, along with Mattis Metcalf, along with Noah Hassey. I mean, I haven't seen this much talent in the lower classmen, Red Hiley included, that really promising future for the Lions. Breaking ball outside and low. Here we go. We got that one turned off. Almost came back on. If it happens again, I'm going to think other things. Down again. 1-2 pitch. No, excuse me, 2-0 pitch. I'm sorry. Outside, 3-0. Here on the 9-hole hitter, number 16, Will Harson. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out to short. Oh, that one looked fine. Apparently that was a walk. 2 on, 1 out. Top of the order for the Patriots. Mr. McPherson here is 1 for 3 with a single, a strikeout, and a ground out to second. I would take a ground out to second right here. It'd be a great spot for a double play. It's good seeing a lot of the softball personnel here supporting their counterparts. Oh, there goes the easy double play set up as Mr. McPherson offered to bunt at it, pulled back, and the ball goes off of Hunter's glove all the way to the backstop. Runners move up. Now you got 2 in scoring position with only 1 out here at the bottom of the 6th. Coach Roach is coming out to talk to Carson. Again, for you folks that joined us late or didn't know, I'm going to go over it again because it's a big week this week. I'll start it here and then I'll finish it at the end of this half inning. The last district games for the Trinity Christian baseball team are taking place this weekend. Instead of Friday and Saturday, they have been moved forward, a day, and now will be taking place on Thursday and Friday. Great time to get the hiccups, right? And I'll be going over all those times again here in just a few moments. Strike, 1-1. Oh, somebody's peeling out. Big swing and a strike 2, 1-2. Come on, Carson. Need this one right here, bro. High and outside. Wow, my gear says there's 2 people watching. Nice. That bounced in. Going full count, 3-2 here on the leadoff here, the 1-hole hitter for the Patriots. I mean, up 8, let's just get the guys out and go home, folks, let's go. Payoff pitch. There it is. Good old freshman, good job. Second strikeout for Gavin McPherson. Sports 21 Edits just coming in and asking how's Mooch playing. Today has been Mooch's day as Mooch is 2 for 3 with a sacrifice, and I believe he has 6 RBIs. A double and a single is what he has, but he has 6 of the 12 RBIs, I believe, if you go back and check. I think I'm right on that one. I do take notes, obviously, but I don't take them that well. Oh, there's 2 outs. I'm sorry about that. 2 outs, 2 on to the 2-hole. This is number 1, Jackson Gonzalez. He's 1 for 3 with a triple and 2 flyouts to center. Mooch did start the game pitching. Didn't go super well. It was okay. Got through the first inning. Look at the right page, Curtis. Got through the first inning without allowing anything, then gave up 2 runs in the second, and that was it for him, if I remember right. Yeah, it was. I believe only one of those runs for him are earned. The other one is unearned. That one is Sky. Maybe we have a chance to get to it. Hunter, it is. Does stay in play, but again, there's a ton of foul room here, and Hunter is not able to get to it. Again, Coach Rocha doing a great job of saving our pitchers for our last district games against Lake Country. This weekend. Great pitch by Carson. Kiddo got under a little bit. Are we going to get there in time? And no, we do not. That should have been the left fielder's job to take, and that was bad communication. 2 runs for Liberty there. That should have been 100% the left fielder's call. So 2 runs. In the inning for the Patriots. 12-6. 2 outs, man on first. Come on, Carson, let's just get this guy. Don't worry about the guy on first. Swing and miss. 0-1 to big number 9, plays third base. He is 0 for 2 with a walk, strikeout, and a ground out to second base. Way outside. One on one. Bit high, 2-1. Carson definitely laboring this inning, but they didn't restart the pitch count. It says 58 out there. There's no way in the world he's thrown 58 pitches this inning, so. Foul off, 2-2. If you're on Game Changer, you can probably tell how many pitches Carson Castillo has. I don't have Game Changer up on me right now, but I know Ryan Eiley is outside running Game Changer if you want to find that. If you're already a member of the team, you can get on there and see how many pitches he has. Come on, freshman, finish him off. Bounces in, full count. Here we go, 2 outs, payoff pitch. Outside, walked him. Here comes Coach Rocha, that'll be it for Carson Castillo. I'm curious to see who he puts in. So Coach Rocha making a pitching change here in the bottom of the, bottom of the 6th. And he does bring in his brother, I didn't know if we were going to use Caden Castillo, Carson's older brother, the senior, will also be honoring on Friday. Coming in to try to finish this off. I think Coach Rocher was really hoping the youngsters could put this away. Gonna bring in the big guns. Here's Carson, had a 16 strikeout game at Pantego last week, which was a big deal. I think he only pitched 7 innings. 16 of them were strikeouts, which means only 5 were put into play in some way, shape, or form. It was an 8-inning game, which is why I say that. We did go into extras. I believe Andrew Kincaid started that game, pitched the first inning, and then Caden finished the game off. Again, 16 strikeouts. So, I think we're hoping Caden can finish the game off 1 out this inning and 3 in the next without going too far with his pitch count. You know what? I have Game Changer. I can get on there and look. Sometimes Curtis doesn't think very well. Does have 6 RBIs. He is 2 for 3. He scored 2 runs. He's got 6 RBIs. No walks, no strikeouts. Mooch has had a great game. I was right. Only 1 run on the board is earned for Mooch. And believe it or not, the other 5, that's not true. Game Changer is delayed a little bit. There must be something with the internet, folks, because it's like stuck in at 12-4 before those last 2 runs scored. So I'm gonna wait for that to update, and I give you a little more info on that. One oh pitch coming up. Sky up high. Hopefully Mooch will be able to get to this. He's running under it, and he misses it. Lions have played really good this evening, save for very, very high pop flies, either in foul territory or in the infield. We've missed 3. At least that I can think of off the top of my head. So Liberty has scored 6 runs. Only 2 of them are earned. 1 earned by Carson Castillo, 1 earned by Colin Chigumba. Andrew did not allow anything or any earned runs. Neither did Maddox Metcalf, neither did, Caden just got on the mound, so we'll see. The 2 runners on base are the property of Carson Castillo. One at the plate is definitely belongs to Caden. Who else has had a great game? Noah Hassey is 3 for 4 with 4 RBIs. Way to go, freshman. Holy cow. Quickly becoming one of my favorite players to watch. It's very rare for a freshman. Colt Condren has 1 at bat, 1 RBI, and he scored 2 runs. I mean, how awesome is that? Your other RBI leaders. Colin McKinney with 1. Is that it? Wow. Yeah, it is. So Noah Hassey with 4 and Mooch with 6. That's the majority of the RBIs right there. That's awesome. Mooch only threw 38 pitches. Kincaid only 32. Carson only with 29. Maddox Metcalf got through his inning in 14 pitches. That is, yeah, that's right. All right. Count is 2-2 with 2 outs, 2 on here in the bottom of the 6th. That has taken forever. Very long inning. And that is another base hit. That'll at least score 1. That one will go on. Wow. We don't need them coming back, folks. 3 runs here in the inning. "12-7. Brings up Brody Box, I believe is his name, and he struck out last time he was at the plate. What was an 8-run lead is now 5 runs. Might see the double steal or the delayed steal. That little first and third steal that everybody does and never goes well. Woo! He blew that by him. 1-1. Is it really 9:14? I gotta teach tomorrow, folks. Bit high. Foul back, 2-2. Come on, Caden, let's finish this one off. Don't need to bleed anymore. Foul back. Let's do it again. 2-2. 2 outs, 2 on. Apparently it's showing 24 live streams now. Is the internet's working? Here we go. 2-2 pitch. Come on, bro. Nope. Caden overthrowing that one a little bit. Is Hunter cramping? I believe he is. Sky way up high. We haven't been doing very well with these up till now. And we caught that one. Mooch puts us out of our misery and out of the 6th inning. We're going to the top of the 7th. Trinity Christian 12, Liberty 7. As I was saying a while ago, The Lake Country games this weekend have been moved up a day. Again, most of y'all heard this earlier, but I'm going to say it again just so you guys know that we're scheduled for Friday and Saturday, but due to the forecast saying there's going to be some rain on Saturday, Lake Country was nice enough to move the games forward one day. We play on Thursday and Friday. Thursday, and it's not just baseball, it's softball as well. Lake Country playing both of our teams. In softball, the softball girls are leading the district, and Lake Country is, I believe, third in the district out of 4 teams. I believe they're like 2 and 4 or 1 and 5, something like that. Our girls are 4-0 in district, looking to go undefeated in district. There's only 4 teams in the softball district. They are playing Lake Country obviously this weekend, or this right before the weekend. And the baseball boys are playing Lake Country as well, but the Lake Country baseball boys have the same district record as the Lions do, 9-1, as these 2 teams will be vying for first place on Thursday and Friday. On Thursday, baseball is starting first at 4:30, and then softball is starting 30 minutes later at 5. Then on Friday, which is senior day, senior night, however we normally call it, for both teams, as we have 3 seniors in softball and 5 in baseball. Softball will be starting their game first on Friday at 1 o'clock, and then baseball will be starting theirs at 2. And one of the reasons we do that is so that the opposing team, especially when they're coming from Fort Worth, has a chance to get back home at a semi-decent time, as both those teams would probably be able to take off from Lubbock at 4 or 5 at the latest, which means the baseball team could get home around 10 or 11. The softball team could get home at 9-ish if they're lucky. So we will be having the the senior night stuff before each one of those games. Back to the top of the order for the Lions, JJ Martinez, who's 1 for 2 with 2 walks and a single, takes a first pitch strike.
Go, JJ, drive it.
JJ scored 2 runs. Both of his runs were scored after walking. Swinging the miss for JJ, 1-1. So if you're able to make it out to Lions Park on Thursday and Friday, we need all the fans we can get. Wow, they called that a strike on the inside corner. JJ Martinez strikes out here to start play in the top of the 7th. Brings up Hunter Molinar with the bases clear. Hunter.
What are you looking for?
Ball is down, ball 1. Put your glasses on, Curtis, you can see better. Hunter is 2 for 2 with a walk and a sacrifice. He said a single and a triple. He scored both times. That one's going to go in the corner for extra bases. Definitely going to be a stand-up double for Hunter Molinar. Way to go, H. That's my boy. Hunter having a great day, 3 for 3 with a walk and a sacrifice. Don't believe he has any RBIs off the top of my head. Let me check it real quick. No, he doesn't. But he's definitely factored in the scoring, 2 runs. Hoping to get an extra insurance run here this inning. Looks like you've got Kason Jones, I believe, going out to run at second for Hunter, courtesy runner. A little bit low to Mooch. Again, Mooch is 2 for 3 with a sacrifice. He's got a double and a single, And 6 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Is it 2? I think it's 2. And Mooch pops that one up to shortstop, second out of the inning. Brings up Colin McKinnon, who is 1 for 3 with a walk and a single. Just a bit outside. Oh, there we go. Colin left down in the corner, so Hunter is definitely going to score. Almost the exact same spot that Hunter put it in. Colin with a stand-up double. Brings in Hunter Molinar for the 13th run for Trinity. A little bit of insurance there. Back to a 6-run difference. 13-7. Trinity, great bit of hitting by Colin McKinnon. Brings up Cole Condren, who's done a great job today too. In his first at bat, first pitch swinging, he had 2 RBIs, if I remember right. That was outside, bro, but he calls it a strike. So it's a strike. Hold on. There's a hard grounder to short. Garrett Rowden picks it up, and he is safe at first. It bounces to the first baseman. Honestly, he probably should have picked that, but it bounced, so I'm just going to say E6. It does move Colin over to third base for Noah Hasse, who's had a great game. Noah is 2 for 3 with a strikeout, reached on an error in the second. Big swing and a miss by the freshman. Come on, Noah. Bit outside. Here comes Colin McKinnon. He's going to score easy. Both doubles this inning have scored. Cole Condren moves up to second base on that wild pitch. 1-1 count here on Noah Hasse with a runner on second. 2 runs in already. High and in, 2-1. Wow. That was actually close. This game is 2 hours and 31 minutes old. The first 3 innings were done in like 50 minutes. The last 3.5 innings have taken over an hour and a half. Foul back, Noah Hasse. Count goes full here with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Payoff pitch, swings and misses. That's the 3rd out anyway, so no worries on the runner at second. So the Lions done with their part of the batting. All they got to do is hold off the Patriots, and this will be in the books. Caden Castillo back out to the mound to finish this one off. I doubt there's any changes in the field. Here we go, folks. Last half inning. Let's see what we got sponsoring us here. Lubbock Sight, Sound and Security has been the area's leading provider of security, access control, sound, video, and lighting for almost 2 decades. They offer state-of-the-art equipment, and their service and expertise in technology are unmatched. That's Lubbock Sight, Sound and Security. Thank you for your sponsorship of Trinity Christian Athletics. I normally fumble with that name. There's so many S's. We're going to have one more sponsor for this last half inning. Hill Davis Dental. They provide compassionate dental care for your entire family. Visit them at hilldavisdental.com. So we go, folks. For the Patriots, you've got the 6, 7, and 8 hole hitters coming up. Carson Castillo on the bump, trying to finish this one out for Trinity, up 7 here in the bottom of the 7th. First half of the game was all Liberty. The second half of the game, all Trinity. It's actually been quite entertaining for a long game. Get done with that. One counts. Strike, looked a little bit low in the zone, but called strike. 1-2 pitch. What? Wow, Hunter was fixing to throw that to third base thinking that was a strikeout. It's actually 2-2. Hunter almost threw it to third, but you bet this is a ball. Yep. Just pipe it. That's it. Struck him out. Good job, Caden Castillo. First out of the inning here in the bottom of the 7th. 2 more outs needed, and we can go home. Amazing second half of this game by Trinity Christian, coming from behind. They were down 4-1. Then had an amazing top of the 5th, 6 runs in the 5th, 5 runs in the 6th, 2 runs in the 7th, and have a 7-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th with 1 out already. That didn't break as much as Kane wanted it to. There's a bouncer to third. Rhett Hiley gets him. Great job, Rhett Hiley, throwing him out 5-3. Even though the runner slid, he didn't make it in time. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. 1 more out needed. And this is a great game against a big public school. Yeah, they're new, but it's Cooper. It's kind of nice to... Yeah, let's do exactly what Ms. Marrero was saying. Let's go out and finish it right now. Two outs, nobody on. Strike 1. Wow, that was definitely outside, and Hunter framed that awesome. So a favorable call for the Lions there. 0-2, 1 more strike needed. 26 live streams out of the number of Caden Castillo. He fouls it off. A little bit high. 1-2. Castillo finishing it off. I'm calling it right here. And I was wrong. I didn't use my call all day and that was it. I was wrong. That's fine. I was about 50% of my calls up till now. Now I'm batting less than 500. Lovely. See ya. Game over, folks. Trinity Christian comes from behind to pretty much dominate the second half of this game. Pitching was great in the second half. Actually, pitching was decent the entire game. Just had a few little issues here and there with errors. Yeah, they did have 10 hits. Trinity Christian bats were just super alive today, as they were able to score 14 runs on 14 hits. We did have 3 errors on the day, and we were able to overcome that. Only, let's see, 4 of the runs earned by, I'm going to turn the outside guy down just a little bit. Only 4 runs scored by the Patriots were actual earned runs. Normally we get together, let's hope they kind of get together and do the post-game prayer. Oh, it'd be nice if they did. If they do, I'll be quiet. But we'll see. Again, it took 5 pitchers for the Lions, starting with, they're not in order for some reason here in the game changer. It was Kyle Muchagumber, Andrew Kincaid. Actually, after Muchagumber, it was Maddox Metcalf, then Andrew Kincaid, then Carson Castillo, then Caden Castillo. Only allowing 9 hits according to our game changer. It has 10 on the board out there. Only 4 runs were earned, even though there's 7 on the board. We had 9 strikeouts on only 3 walks. That's great right there. Our hitters also did great. We had 5 doubles today. 1 by Hunter Molinar, 1 by Kyle Muchagumbo, 1 by Colin McKinnon, 1 by Noah Hassey, and 1 by Jake Nicholson. We had 1 triple. That would have been Hunter Molinar as well. Hunter with 6 total bases. Wow, that's awesome. He was the lead on that. Let's see what else. Again, your RBIs led by Kyle Muchagumbo with 6, Colin McKinnon with 2, Colt Condren with 1, Noah Hassey with 4, Noah Hassey going 3 for 5. Kyle Muchagumbo going 2 for 4, Colin McKinnon going 2 for 4, but also scoring 3 runs himself. He is the leader today for runs scored. A lot of guys had 2, a few had 1, Colin McKinnon with 3. So Trinity Christian runs their record to 20 wins, 6 losses, and 1 tie on the year. So Trinity Christian hitting the big 2-0 with this win here against Cooper Liberty Patriots here from the campus of the Cooper Pirates here in southeast Lubbock County. Again, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all bearing with my internet issues and all that stuff. I do want to re-emphasize the games this weekend on Thursday and Friday. Please come out and support your Lions, especially the baseball is going to be a huge game as those 2 teams are vying for first place. Our girls can clinch up if they haven't already. I mean, they would have to lose both games this weekend for them to lose the district championship. That shouldn't be much of an issue, hopefully, this weekend, as they will be playing Lake Country as well. So, anything else going on? I believe tennis is coming back from state this week. I believe state track is going to be taking off here in a few days. I think next week, if not the week after. So it's a great day to be, or a great time to be a Lion. So thanks again for watching here on Trinity Christian Sports on YouTube. So this is Ford signing off, and we'll see you on Thursday at Lions Park.